Fashion for me started at a very young age. I can remember watching my mom getting dressed in the morning, especially on Sundays. Her creativeness and how she used to put and piece things together sparked my interest, and which actually helped mold me to the person I am today, especially on the creative aspects. Watching her take something that was simple and making it into something beautiful, and that's what I always see in things. Just having her, and she actually inspired me, and that's how my journey with fashion, with being creative, sparked my interest, and which is leading me down the path of what I'm doing today. What interests me the most about fashion and just about being creative and graphics is just being yourself. I look at fashion and graphics as an art form, and an art form is basically defining you and defining that person and what goes on in the mindset. And basically, I like to transform what I see in my mind or listen to people what they envision and actually make something tangible out of it. And what interests me is just the colors, the color palettes, the textile, the texture of fashion, how you can make something so simple look so chic and sophisticated. How you dress pretty much speaks to who you are. You can have a bad day, but once you put on this attire, you have a whole different demeanor. And so what interests me about that is you can always take something and even someone who doesn't have confidence and make them feel beautiful. And that's what interests me the most, because I felt like I'm just transforming just an artwork or art form that I see in my head and making it something beautiful. What prepared me for fashion really stemmed back to when I was in high school. I entered a talent show, and I actually did a mini fashion show in the talent show. And then upon that, when I went to Central State University in Wilberforce, Ohio, I studied marketing and business administration. And so on my leisure time, I produced fashion shows and also modeled in fashion shows. And so that sparked an interest in me, like, man, I can really create something big out of this, or what's going on in my head, I can actually make something tangible, or construct something, or design something, or just be creative even with the graphics. And so I decided to go to the Art Institute of San Francisco, where I got my second degree in fashion marketing and management, and that blossomed into just different opportunities that were made available for me, helping produce fashion shows. So that was a great opportunity for me to see how I can take what I learned and just my skill set and actually make it into reality. And so that's actually what prepared me into the road of being creative. I'm doing fashion and just doing something that I'm truly passionate about. If I could do anything differently, I would have taken up graphic design while I was at the Art Institute. Fortunately, I taught myself a lot of graphic skills, and I've been able to use it on a job that I am at now, and then also use it on the side. Another thing I would have done differently was study abroad. I was actually looking at different colleges overseas, and if you have the opportunity to go abroad or to study abroad, I would definitely recommend it. I actually just came back from Dubai, and it's just amazing. You're just inspired, especially when you're dealing with arts and fashion and painting and music and just diversity, just exploring the world. Everything is just not in Dayton, in Ohio, where I'm at in DC, in the United States. It's more than that, and you just have to live. And that's what I would just recommend, if anything, to change what I would do from now and going forward, or even the past. I would just say, just live. Like, you have only one life, and God's giving you that talent. So use that talent to the utmost and just spread your wings and network and be a part of everything that you can be. And it would just open up so many doors that you couldn't even imagine. I have so many ideas of how I want my future. And so my plans for the future is just to keep on pushing myself with fashion, with graphics, and just being a part of more organizations, having more mentors that can push me to the next level, being connected into all different industries and getting myself out there. I'm actually working on trying to start my own graphic and event company because I love that. And with that, I would do like fashion shows and help people design just their vision. I believe that Urban Voice School would definitely open up opportunities for young people who are in the arts, who want to be creative. I know that the arts is dying out everywhere because of budget cuts, but I believe that if you have like this opportunity to be creative, to share that with the world. God didn't give you a talent just to sit on it. You have to use it and be fruitful and multiply it and share it with other people. That it actually helps other people because everybody is not talented in the same way. So I think this school is a great opportunity to help the youth, adults, just find their passion and let them know that it's okay to be different. It's okay that, oh, you're not the scientist or nerdy person, you're the creative person. And it would just help them and push them to the next level in life. And I just think that's amazing. And I support it 100%. And if I could give back in any way, I will.